Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the most hated nations in the world. Now, before you grab your pitchforks, let's be clear. These rankings aren't fair or accurate. Think of it like those online polls asking what country has the most attractive people. But much like that mime trying to escape an invisible box, we can't help but be intrigued by what these perceptions say about us. So buckle up as we unpack the historical baggage, geopolitical squabbles, and cultural misunderstandings that contribute to some countries getting the global side-eye. First up, we have North Korea, the international equivalent of that weird kid in high school who ate glue. They've spent decades perfecting isolationism, building walls higher than their leader's ego. And speaking of that leader, let's not forget their charming habit of flexing their nuclear capabilities. Add to that a human rights record that makes you wonder if they've ever read the UN Declaration of Human Rights, and you've got a recipe for global disapproval. North Korea's situation is a tangled web of historical grievances, political paranoia, and a leadership more concerned with maintaining power than feeding its own people. Next, we travel to the Middle East and find ourselves staring into the abyss of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Israel, a nation founded on the ashes of the Holocaust, has long been at odds with the Palestinians, who have faced displacement and dispossession. It's a conflict fueled by religious claims, historical grievances, and political maneuvering, with both sides claiming rightful ownership of the same land. The result? A seemingly endless cycle of violence, mistrust, and international condemnation, with both sides often accused of human rights violations. It's a Gordian knot of geopolitical proportions. Chapter 3. The United States, from global police to global punching bag. America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, and the inventor of the McRib. From its interventionist foreign policy to its unwavering support for morally ambiguous allies, the US has a knack for rubbing people the wrong way. And let's not forget the cultural exports. For every groundbreaking scientific discovery, there's a Kardashian wedding special to make the world collectively cringe. Chapter 4. Russia, Vodka, Oligarchs, and a touch of Authoritarianism. Next, we venture into Russia, a land of snowy landscapes, Tolstoy novels, and a leader who enjoys posing shirtless on horseback. Under Putin's leadership, Russia has become synonymous with authoritarianism, cracking down on dissent, silencing opposition voices, and allegedly meddling in foreign elections. Add to that its annexation of Crimea and its support for separatists in Ukraine, and it's no wonder Russia often finds itself at odds with the West. Chapter 5. China, economic powerhouse with a human rights shadow. Finally, we arrive in China, a nation that's gone from communist backwater to economic powerhouse faster than you can say made in China. But with great economic power comes great global scrutiny, and China's human rights record has become a major point of contention. From the suppression of Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang to the crackdown on pro-democracy activists in Hong Kong, China's government seems to have a real problem with dissent. And let's not forget their creative interpretation of intellectual property rights. Outro, so who's the hated? It's complicated. Thanks for watching. Remember, these opinions are based on various global perspectives shaped by biased media narratives and political agendas. Judging entire nations is as simplistic as assuming all Americans love baseball and own guns. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the murky waters of global perception, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.